Welcome to Ned Ventures Out. It's the first week of December, a lot of snow here in Wisconsin, so I thought I'd try something a little different. I'm actually going to be explaining what I use and what I take with me on my day hikes. My day hikes are in two categories: under 5 miles and then from 5 to 10. 5 and under, I use one different pack because of the size, and 5 to 10, which I like to take more things with me. I like to cook a meal. And the same pack I also would use during the winter time when I bring extra clothes and socks and things like that is a larger pack. So the pack I use for 3 seasons is a Osprey 6-liter pack, and that's right here. I have it packed up. We're going to go through it. I'm going to show you what I take with me. And this pack that I use for 3 seasons, the Talon 6-liter, is actually a waist pack. It's like a fanny pack. It goes around you, around your waist, and it buckles. And it sits up here. This pack, the way it's loaded up right now, I weighed it, weighs 8 pounds total. And a lot of people are probably saying, well, do you have all your 10 essentials in there? Yes, I do. They're a little cut down in size, but we'll go through all that and I'll explain to you how I do all this. I'm going to start talking about our pack here. I'm going to go on the back here. On the back side of this pack has 2 straps. And what I do, this is where I keep I have a Frog Togs, my raincoat. Now, if I'm going somewhere and I'm doing a short hike and I know I'm not going to need a raincoat, I don't bring it with me. That stays home, and I can actually close these up so it's a little bit tighter. Like that, and the bottom one. And another thing you can do with this is you can take like a sweatshirt or jacket and put it through here and drape it over, and you can carry that with you. And that's what that's for. Next, on the waist belt, on either side there's pockets. So we're going to start going through these and we'll show you what we got. And there's one pocket here. This is where I keep my snacks. I always bring some snacks with me on a small day hike. I don't bring as much food as I do in the winter time or a longer hike. But in this side, that would be where all that is. In the other side, sun protection, lighter, fire, knife, comes in very handy. And right now we have 2 bottles of water. And it's nice about this pack, you can put different sizes in there. You can close this up and tighten it up so they won't fall out on you. All right, now we're going to get to the main part of the pack. There's actually 2 compartments. There's a front compartment here. And I can open it up. This compartment here, in fall, if it's cold or spring, hand warmers. I bring those with me. This compartment also is a compartment that I put my wallet and my keys in for my car, so I don't lose them. And there's actually, I can hook up my keys to a little ring thing here. And that's where I keep in there. Now the last compartment is the main compartment. And this is where I carry most of my stuff. I do filming, and I'll have my regular cam with me, my tripod. I also carry an extra Volta, it's called, for my GoPro. That is in here. And then I have my different bags. I keep things separated, and these are in ditty bags that close up. Supposed to be pretty waterproof. We have a regular general ditty bag. And we have a first aid ditty bag. And then we have an important thing that I like to bring with me. Yes, this is a poop kit. I haven't had to use it yet, but it has some sanitizing stuff in there. It's got toilet paper, and it's got a little shovel so I can dig a cat hole. and do it in that. But I bring that with me any time of year, just in case something happens and I have to go and there's nothing. Most of the places I go to, I try to pick places where there's going to be restrooms. But that's what that's for. Now let's go through this first ditty bag we have here. I got a marked general. That's for general stuff. What's all in my ditty bag? Well, let's find out. First of all, I have a charger. This is for my phone. I can actually use that for my GoPro too. This Volta that I carry is a charger also. And I can charge. So I have two ways of charging. Next thing I have is the wire that goes for the charger. And another thing that's on our list for 10 essentials, emergency blanket. Yes, it's still in the box. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I picked this up for a couple bucks. Small emergency blanket. If I got stuck somewhere, I could wrap myself up and stay warm. Next thing, headlamp. Very important. I always try to get it so I don't get stuck out at night, but you never know. So it's good to have that. Next thing, paracord. You notice I haven't had to use it, but I have it. Doesn't weigh much. It's good to have. You never know when you're going to, and I have a knife to cut it. The only thing I don't have in here, which I'm going to have to put in here, is I need a small roll of duct tape, which would be nice to have. That I don't have. But paracord will work out fine. You can use the paracord and your emergency blanket to make a shelter if you had to. Next thing, AAA batteries. Covers my from my headlamp, and that's what those are for. Okay, this is for summer. I have an extra headpiece here in case I forget my hat or something like that. I've got something to cover my head. That's also sun protection. Bug netting. We're not going to open this up. When the bugs get bad, you're going to be thankful you have this bug netting. And that's what we have for the general ditty bag. Now, next bag is our first aid kit. I have a little first aid kit I had gotten. This has Band-Aids and a leave in it, and a couple little patches and stuff like that. And I got this free. You also can, in my larger pack, I have a bigger first aid that's just in a big Ziploc bag. And I just took Band-Aids that I had in my bathroom and just took a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I put that in it. I made my own first aid kit. The only reason I got this little one is I got this for free. Spray of Deep Woods off, and then I have my sun protection. I have it in a bag in case they get punctured or something. And this is another antiseptic. In case I get cut or something, I can just take this off, I can rub it on me. Okay, the last thing I did not mention was for navigation, my phone. I'm using my phone to film this, so it's really hard to show you. The side here that had a couple of snacks in, my phone fits in here. So I can put my phone in there and I use that for navigation. So we have, I always forget, so I write them down. So we have our navigation covered for our essentials. Illumination, we have that covered. Sun protection, we have that covered several ways. First aid kit, we have that. We have a knife or a multi-tool, we have that covered. We have fire, we have a lighter. Shelter, we have the blanket. Food, I have snacks I bring with me. Water, we bring the water. And clothing, raincoat, we have that on the outside. And we want to, you could use this pack in the fall, and if you wanted to bring a puffy jacket with you, and you could just stick it in the back here. Do that and hold it on. So to wrap things up, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. If there's something you think that I missed, let me know. Some people might say you might not need all this stuff. I know people that go out for a 1 mile walk. Well, a bottle of water will work. Another thing I'll take with me once in a while, which I can clip this on here. This is an actual extra bottle holder. So I could actually put it, and that clips on my belt. Let's say you're hiking, you don't want to, make sure you take water with you. You should always have the 10 essentials, even though you might not need them. What if somebody else needs a first aid kit? You find someone hurt. Always think of the other person out there. And 8 pounds is not that much. I'm 69 and I carry it around all day. And as long as I keep the belt tight, it actually feels good. It keeps my back like a lumbar support. And my back doesn't get tired. So I enjoy this small one for spring, summer, and fall. And I'll be doing another video on my winter setup that which is a larger backpack for more things. I bring coffee. I like to bring food with me in the winter. I like to cook. So I hope you enjoyed this, and make sure you get out there, enjoy nature, and be safe out there. So again, thank you for watching.